seems like a lot of people are concerned about the size of the brand new Ashika Island map coming on the 15th, especially after Call of Duty put out a huge blog with a bunch of photos of every POI from every different angle. It looks like it's huge. So I thought I'd go ahead and kind of take a little bit of a dive and see how this compares to Fortune's Keep, Rebirth Island, Caldera, Almazra, Verdansk, and see where it fits in. Luckily, one of the POIs called Shipwreck actually has a POI that we're very familiar with and is available in Modern Warfare 2, and that is Shipment. We can go ahead and kind of measure the distance between one crate to the other to kind of get a general distance in meters, and we can use that to compare to the map and figure out various ranges. And essentially what that looks like is we zoom in on where Shipment is, we draw a little line from there to there, and then we know that that distance is a specific number of pixels that we can see at the bottom left of the screen of 33.5 pixels, and in-game that equates to 25 meters. We do a little bit of math, we can kind of work backwards to figure out the overall area of the map, and we focus primarily on the playable space, which would essentially be this area in the red where you know that there's going to be an out of bounds, and we focus on this area in the middle. And not to bore you with a bunch of numbers, but you also got to do this on Verdansk, Rebirth, and all kinds of various things because we know how large those things are that I posted on Twitter. And essentially how that works is Blackout ends up being the largest map, and the playable space is 2870 meters by 2870 meters because they're like square meters, right? Exclusive Ace put together a video right when Verdansk dropped to do a comparison. The overall distance is 4,000 meters by 4,000 meters, which would get you a huge area, but obviously not the entire thing is a playable space, and that's kind of where we get the numbers that we're dealing with. And the same thing with Verdansk, we can see that this is 3750 meters on one side and 3750, and then obviously we can cut off all the red, and then we get the area that we see here. The large maps are within relative range of each other, and Verdansk is one of the smallest large maps there was at any given time. And then when it comes to the smaller maps, we pretty much have 3 different maps. I didn't include Alcatraz because that's essentially the exact same size of Rebirth, and it might even be slight larger once they added and extended out into the water where you can get a little bit on shore, and there was a ship on the side later in Blackout's life cycle. So we can see right here, Fortune's Keep is the largest small map. Ashika is very close to that. So if we're comparing this to Rebirth, Ashika Island is 40% larger, but it's still about 10% smaller than Fortune's Keep. And this is how it would look in terms of scale, where we can go ahead and kind of compare this to the largest map. Purple is Verdansk, and then we got the green, the red, and the blue for the smaller map. Let me know, do you think this is a bad thing or a good thing? You think they should have gone smaller, or are you okay with it being slightly smaller than Fortune's Keep? Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.